Hey guys and girls, it is Monday, January 18th. It's Martin Luther King Day. There's no postal service today, but I figured I would get down here and just get caught up on these orders so I'm not really backed up tomorrow. I had 10 orders. We're going to get started because I got a lot of stuff to do later today. All right, first one is in G3, I believe. Yep, here it is. All right, so first up is the Fisher Slim 1500 stereo system with the speakers, and actually has a remote. I got this from my friend Barry. So I probably have maybe $5 into this, and this ended up selling, this was on 50% off and ended up selling for $32.49 plus shipping. JJ2, yep, right here. It's a video game. This was one of the games from that unexpected pick I had Friday night from the last video. It's PlayStation 2 Dragon Ball Z. Probably have, if I average it all out, probably have a couple of bucks into this, and this ended up selling for $30 free shipping. And then we're gonna go right back to JJ2. I should have just grabbed this while it was here. This is another one that I picked up in that pick. Probably have $1 or $2 into this. It's our Ratchet and Clank PlayStation 2 video game. This one sold for $14.99. I think it's free shipping on this. All right, then this is another thing that I got from the pick the other night that I just listed yesterday. This is a deal or no deal electronic game. It does work. I tested it. It just has the game and the manual in the box. I don't know if it's missing anything. I don't think it is, but this ended up selling for $12.99 plus shipping. All right, then we got something else that's in this same bin that I picked up last week. If I can get this thing out. Okay, if you remember from the previous video, I grabbed this at Salvation Army for $1. It's the Thompson's Chain Reference Study Bible, 1984, bonded leather, and this sold for $39.99 plus shipping. All right, then we're over to GG4. I think it's this book here. I could be wrong though. Let me take another look. I'm wrong. Oh. GG4, and this is Gaia Codex book. I got this was part of that big storage unit, buy a quarter, 25 cents into this, and it sold for $5.99 plus shipping. This was on 50% off. And we got another 50% off item right here. This is a J-Win 5-inch black and white TV with the antenna. Got this from my friend Barry. Probably have maybe $5 into that, and this was on 50% off, as I said. Ended up selling for $14.99 plus shipping. Okay, then we have a pair of sneakers, and I don't remember where they are. I think they're down, yep, they're right down here. These are pretty new also. You remember in the last video, a pair of Topo sneakers. Got these at Salvation Army. I want to say I paid $6, maybe $7 for these, and they sold for $22.99 plus shipping. And lastly, we're on H6. Should be right here. This is a Krups Javalia Cafe. I think it's a 10 drip coffee maker. Got this at Savers for, I believe it was $4, and it sold for $24.99 plus shipping. All right, so I'm gonna get those packed up. Whether or not I get another order while I'm here, I'll show you. If not, I'll see you on the next one. It's Tuesday, January 19th. I'm back in my eBay space. I had only 3 orders last night, but I'm going to show you those. But I also want to let you know, thinking about it, I'm going to, now right now in my studio is where I bring all my new inventory and take my photos for eBay and all that stuff. I have it all set up in the studio, but I want to get that stuff out of there, and I'm going to be bringing it down here. I'm going to slowly start doing that changeover today. I got to move some things around, so after I do the orders and get those ready, I'll come back and I'll show you kind of what I have in mind. So let's get to the orders. First one is in G1. Yep, this is take a 20-minute game break, Battleship Express. I got this at Savers, I think, for a couple of bucks. This was on 50% off, and it sold for $5.99 plus shipping. All right, and then the next thing I think is down here. Yep. This is the Electronic Battleship Advanced Mission. This is another Savers buy. I think it was around $2 or $3. It's another 50% off promotion, and that sold for $12.49 plus shipping. Okay, and the last thing is a Hot Wheels Red Line This was part of a Hot Wheels buy day. I think I paid $40 for, can't remember how many cars. So I probably have maybe $3 into this. This was also 50% off, and it sold for $8.99 plus shipping. Orders are done, they're shipped out. I am back. I just went to my studio to pick up some more stuff. I'm gonna kind of show you, it's not done yet, but I'm gonna show you basically what I'm doing, and eventually you'll see, you know, probably later in this video, you'll see exactly how it looks and how I'm gonna work this whole thing. All right, so one other thing I need to do is this little shelf unit here. I gotta get all this stuff off and just put somewhere else around here. What I did was I condensed everything and moved all the bins down because there was some spaces down there. So I kind of slid everything over, and loose stuff I started adding onto these shelves and, you know, on top of all this. So I ended up freeing up 2 shelving units. So over here, this is going to be all stuff that needs to be listed, and I got a bunch of stuff I'm bringing in right now. This is the backing for my table that was in the studio. I still got to bring the little desk over. I'm gonna have the LED lights, but this is going to be the photo area. So everything is going to be done from down here instead of going back and forth. It was working for a little while, but I think just having everything in one space is going to be, it's going to make, it just makes more sense. And this will kind of get me to have to list. You know, I really don't like listing stuff on eBay. It's just, it's monotonous. For those of you that do it, you know what I'm talking about. So basically, when I come down in the morning to do my orders, before I leave, I'll do, even if I do two listings every morning, that's more than I'm basically doing now. I just did 20 on this past Sunday, but then I didn't do any on Monday and haven't done any today. So this will get me to list some more stuff because the stuff is here. I'm also going to bring my, I have a small, I think it's like a 32-inch LED TV that I use to test out video game systems, DVD players, and the like. So that's going to come down here too, and that's just kind of going to sit over here as well. And then when I need to use it, I'll just throw it up on the desk that I take photos on, plug the stuff in, and I'm good to go. So I'm going to get back to work, and like I said, once I get everything down here, I'll come back and you'll see what it looks like. Okay, just pretty much finished. I still got to bring the TV down here, but I want to show you what I did. So all the boxes that were in the middle of this whole basement. Kind of stacked them up, moved them over here. I also moved a few bins into this area. If we walk through, everything over here is pretty much the same as it was. Cleaned up this area a little bit. So now this is the new photo area and new stock. So all this stuff here is stuff that has to be listed on eBay. Look at all these game systems that I still haven't gone through. Boxes full of stuff. And then we got stuff on this side. There's a couple more Xboxes there. There's a giant box of video games down there. This has a bunch of video game stuff in it. Cassette tapes. And then we have the photo area with the light. And I do have another, I got a ring light that can go with it. I just haven't plugged it in yet. I'm going to end up ordering a 5x7 photography sheet or backdrop here. This thing is too small. It's good enough for now, but I'm going to order one. I think it's like 14 bucks if you're looking for one. 5x7s are 14 bucks on Amazon, or 14 change. Obviously free shipping if you have Prime. And that's where I stand now. I'm heading back to the studio to kind of work in there a little bit and clean up. It's going to be so nice to have a studio back as a full studio. I already moved the drum set. When I get back there, I'll show you how to, you guys, if you really want the music stuff, go to my music YouTube channel, Rich Antonelli. But I will show you on this too, so you can get an idea of what it looks like with that stuff going. So I'm going to head over there now. Wednesday, January 20th. I got 7 orders. I'm going to get right to it. I do have a doctor's appointment for the wrist. Should be the last one. Let's get to the orders, and then I got to get out of here. First up is B2. Now, I moved these yesterday, if you remember, right here. This is a Seth Thomas wooden desk clock. It is working. It just takes a battery. You take this middle part out, and the battery's behind there. This is part of the 50% off promotion, and this sold for $8.99 plus shipping. I got this at an estate sale over the summer, and I think I maybe paid $1 for it. Okay, next right here, the Chessman. This is a cool set. It's not a board or anything. It's just chess pieces. 2 of the pieces, the heads are missing. That's in the description. I got that at Savers. Actually, this was a Salvation Army buy for $3 or $4, and ended up selling for $30 plus shipping. All right, the next thing I think is down in here. This is the Dr. Althea Multi-Water Drop Pack Gel, new open box. Got this at a yard sale for about $1 over the summer. It was on 50% off, and it sold for $7.49 plus shipping. All right, now we got C4. This is a Sharp adapter. I can't remember what it's for. It's the EA-11E AC/DC adapter power supply. I think I got this free somewhere, I don't remember, and it was on 50% off, and it sold for $7.49 free shipping. All right, then we have one of the new listings I just put up the other day. I'm gonna have to pull some of this stuff out. All right, it's the Pioneer Graphic Equalizer SG550. I got that at the pick from last Friday night. I think I paid right around, I'm gonna say like $10 for that. With all the components were like $10 each, and that ended up selling for $59.99 plus shipping. B5. You can already see the little guy there. This right here I got in that storage unit buy over the summer. Maybe I got $1 into this. This is the Dallas Cowboys Randy White 11-inch ceramic statue, and this ended up selling for $14.99 plus shipping. Yeah, and then the last thing is a board game right here. Fortune Seeker. This was a buy from Goodwill. I think it was about $3, and that sold for $17.99 plus shipping. Hey gang, it's Thursday morning, January 21st. Got 6 orders. I also plan on doing at least a couple of listings here today. Like I said, I want to try to do a little bit every day I'm here. I'm going to show the orders. I got to get all that going, and I have another doctor's appointment. I've had more doctor's appointments in the last 6 months than I had in 6 years, but going to get that done. Probably tomorrow, Friday, I'll start heading back out to the thrift store. So let's show the orders. Okay, first one is an H1. Pretty sure it's these. Yep. This is the Reebok Men's Pump Pay Dirt sneakers. I got these at Savers. I'm pretty sure it was Savers for about $8 or $9, and they ended up selling for $69.99 plus shipping. Okay, then we have this VTech Smart Shots Sports Center game. I picked this up at a yard sale over the summer. I think I paid $2 or $3. This was on 50% off, and it ended up selling for $9.99 plus shipping. So in this bag, we have, it's a lot of 50 or so Littlest Pet Shop LPS. I guess these are worth more money than just the ones that don't have the LPS on it, but I'm pretty sure all of these have LPS, yes. There's about 50 in here. Got those at a yard sale over the summer. I already sold a bunch of other miscellaneous parts for this. I paid $12 for the whole thing, so if we go half and half, I paid $6 for this, and this sold for $79.99 plus shipping. Okay, we gotta go to JJ5. This is a Titleist, kind of a open mesh back hat. Got this at Savers for, I want to say $2 or $3, and that ended up selling for $12.99 plus shipping. We go to FF5. Here it is. It's Football Talk Collection, set A. I believe this is it. Yep, from 1989, top set. Got this. I think I paid about $1 for this at a yard sale. I had the other parts to this, but they weren't working, so I got rid of them. And this ended up selling. This is on 50% off, and I think I sent out an offer of this sold for $7.49 plus shipping. And then we're gonna go to GG4, and this is gonna empty this one. This is the book Starhawk: The Spiral Dance. This was part of the storage unit buy. Probably have a quarter into this, and this ended up selling for $6.49 plus shipping. All right, I wanted to show you guys. I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna do some listing. Sorry about the light. I'm in my photo area, so I wanted to show you kind of a quick way of how I list on eBay. You know, some people do use the computer to do it. I just use my phone, use the app. I find it a lot quicker to get this stuff up, and it does save a lot of time. So I'll go through my process and show you how I do it. So I'm going to start with this, which is a bocce ball set. I'm going to pull up my phone. I'll go into the eBay app, and then first thing I'll do is I'll type in bocce ball set, and sometimes if there's a name, it's Forster. All right, so a bunch of them come up. Then I'll go to condition. I'll put used, and then I will go to sold items and completed items. There's 2. So that one right there is the exact one I'm selling. This one's a little different. So this one sold for $19.99. That's about what I figured it was going to go for. So I'll click on it and then I'll go sell one like this, and it'll help set everything up. So once this comes up, I'll mess with the title in a minute, but I do the pictures first. I always choose 4:3. I'm gonna move, sorry for the camera, I'm gonna move the lighting over a little bit more, and then basically I'll take pictures like that, and I'll just take a bunch of different photos. I'll try to show everything here. I'll show the rules are in here. I'll close the box. I'm gonna put the box, I'll actually close it a little better than that. I'll lean it for now, and then get this glare out of the way. And it's kind of hard because there's glare no matter what I do here. LED lights up on the ceiling. So yeah, so I'll do this, then I'll turn the box around, and basically that's it. So I have all the photos I need, and then I'll go in here. So this is going to go into, I'll walk over and I'll find somewhere it can go. So A6 is pretty empty, so it's going to go in A6. So I will put A6 at the end of the title. I'm just going to make sure this is the right one. Competitor set number 6200. Yep, same one. A6. So that's done. Then I go into item specifics and I just make sure that everything is. So I'll go down to description. And I rarely ever change this unless there's something wrong with it or there's, you know, some kind of flaw with it. So I'll leave that as is. Condition is used, and that's it. Then I'll go down to the pricing. I always shut auction off. And then it shows the online trending price for $14.90, but I know that it sold for more. I'm going to put this a little bit higher because I anticipate that this will end up on sale at some point. I always try a little bit higher, and if it doesn't sell after a week or two, I'll lower the price. So now I have to do the shipping. So I will take it, put it on my scale here, and right there it looks like it's 10 pounds, 12 ounces. So I also need my tape measure. So it was 10-12 on the weight, and the box I need is going to be about 20 by 12 by 8, and then the weight 10-12, but I'm going to go 11. Always add a little extra, 11.6 or so, and then select the service. And let's see, I always look for the cheapest one, so USPS parcel ground, and then I want to put on require immediate pay. I've been meaning to set that in my account, but I keep forgetting. And then that's it, just list item, and we're done. So then I'll take this and I'll walk over to D5. D5, we'll get this opened up. I'll lay it down so it doesn't go all over the place. And that's it. So that's how I do listing. It's probably pretty much how everybody does listing, but I don't use the computer to do it. It's always through the eBay app. So it's Friday morning. I'm going to end the video here for this week so I can get back on that schedule of starting the new videos off on Friday like I used to with the yard sales and everything when those start back up. But I figured I'd get started now. I think I mentioned it on either the last video or the video before. And I had promised that I would show the studio what it looks like now without any of the eBay stuff in it. So I'm going to do that right now, and we're going to end this. So I got the door painted with the Eddie Van Halen stripes. And if I pan around, you can see I ended up moving the baby grand piano over there, put the drum set there. I have a nice big wide open area now, seat for anybody. Over in this corner where the piano used to be is kind of my guitar corner, and this is where I do my live music streams. End up doing them again. I've been doing them on my other music channel. I was doing them through the whole spring and summer, then I stopped. But recently I started setting this stuff up again and going through that again. So if you want to check that out, again, it's Rich Antonelli on YouTube. Then I got my awesome uplift desk. My two monitors, got the stripes, got to match, right? Sound interfaces and mixers and all that stuff. I ended up keeping that rack. That used to be my death pile rack. I ended up keeping it in here because it was just too heavy and too big to bring down into the eBay space. But it's good for here for storage. And like I said, here's the drum set and the baby grand, and then the Van Halen wall back there. So I'm really happy to have this space back. It's so much easier to just do everything over there with the eBay stuff. I did start listing yesterday. I only did 2, and then I looked at my watch and realized it was time to leave for the doctor's appointment. So, but I did get 2 new things up listed. I'm going to do probably a few more today when I get over there. And I'm going to head out to the thrift stores today. I don't know how many I'm going to hit, but I'm going to try to hit at least 2, maybe 3. But again, thank you. I appreciate the support. Appreciate the sales. And I'm just going to try to keep finding some cool stuff for you guys to buy. Like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. And we'll keep this thing rolling. See you on the next one.